Welcome back everybody, Neo Trainer here again, and today I'm back to continue our openings of the two newest Japanese sets. In my last video you saw that I opened up Snow Hazard, but today we are going to be getting into the second half with Clay Burst, which of the two, this is the most expensive set. I've seen this one going as high as almost $200, where Snow Hazard is going for maybe $80 to $100, which is still a ridiculous price considering normal MSRP. These are only about $45 in all honesty, which I was very lucky to get these all at MSRP myself. But this is the second set of the two that introduces the other half of the Ruinous Pokemon, which you see here at the front. We have Ting-Lu, and then we have the fish, I believe it's Chi-Yu, which again, I'm hoping I'm not pronouncing those incorrectly, but I'm really excited to get into this box because I have to retract some of the things that I said before when I was opening up Snow Hazard, because I was under the impression that there was a lot of cards in that set that we missed, and it turns out they're actually in Clay Burst. So I still have a good chance at grabbing the Grafaiai card, and then there's also like Raichu, Mousehold, a lot of really cool art rares that I'm hoping to get out of this box. So like Snow Hazard though, I do have two boxes that we're going to be opening today. With the first one, we're going to go ahead and take it a little bit slow, and so we can get a good look at some of the artwork here. And then the second one, we'll start to go ahead and really get into it. But yeah, let's go ahead and rip open this first box and see what we can get. As I go ahead and slash that back open, and I remember this time that there is a tab on the front, so we'll go ahead and take care of that right off the bat. Now, this set is the more expensive of the two, but that's because in this, and I was incorrect about something in the last video as well in terms of trainers, because in this set, you have Iono, and then you have the home ec teacher, if I can get this open, which I believe their name is Sagoro. I'm probably forgetting that too, but yeah, they are the two that are in here. Iono though is obviously the one that people are really looking for, because they have the full art and then they have the secret art rare. That is the main reason why these sets are really being driven up in price. Now granted, I do like Iono. I think she's a really great character. I enjoy her a lot. But the fact that the price of that card is driving up Clay Burst so much and making it so difficult for people to get a hold of really kind of stinks. Granted, I'm really hoping we manage to pull her today, either the full art or the secret art rare, but I'd even be happy with the Sagoro, because again, I think he's a great character. But we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and get into our first pack today, as we start off with a Bombardier. We have a Tink-a-Tink. We have Knuckle Stack, I believe, like a Salt Stack. I still don't understand what this Pokemon truly is. I think like a Salt Block type Pokemon. We have a Fletchinder, and then ooh, we got our first Terrassalized Pokemon right off that bat. We got a Fortress. So starting off pretty good so far. We got Fortress there. Getting into our second pack. Let's see what we can pull. Now we should be looking at a lot of similar to what we did with Snow Hazard, where we got quite a few different EXs. We got two boxes, so we should manage to be able to pull all the EXs today. But we should also be getting at least 3 art rares per box, and then we get our 1 secret art rare, though I have heard in the past that some boxes may provide a secondary art rare in some cases. But keeping it going here, we have our first regular holo of the day. We have a Wigglytuff just running through town. Let's see. Keeping it going here. I'm gonna quickly start to have a lot of trash start to pile up to the left of me, kind of like I did with Snow Hazard, because I don't have a lot of room on this desk that I'm filming on. But we have a Spidops, we have Shroodle, which, oh, it's so strange to me that you have this that turns into Grafaiai, because Grafaiai is such a great Pokemon, a great looking Pokemon in my opinion, but Shroodle is just so strange looking. We have a Sandygast, we have a Hoppip, which it looks like a repurposed art. I kind of feel like that's from the Neo era, in all honesty. But right behind that we have Jumpluff. So we have our second holo, which out of 2 boxes we should manage to get a majority of the holos from the set as well. It's really not that hard to open 1 or 2 booster boxes in Japanese and get really a majority of the cards minus the secret art rares in most cases. And really the art rares, you should be able to get most of them as well. I'm really hoping we don't have any duplicates, but keeping it going here, we have another one of my favorite new Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. We got Farigiraf, which I think is really cool. You have the tail over his head, kind of looks like an astronaut type thing going on. We got Charcadet, we have Barboach, we have Girafarig, and then we have a Weavile, so we're keeping up with the holos. We're really getting those right off the bat. As we get into, I believe, our 5th pack already, so getting through this pretty quickly. We have a Wishcash, Tadbulb, we have Jigglypuff, Barboach again, and then we have, I'm assuming, a gym card. Next pack. And I'm going to try and continue to do what I did with the last video, or what I don't typically do when it comes to my Japanese openings. I'm going to try and stay to one side first, and then we'll move over. But look at that. Looks like it's already starting to tempt us with an Iono card right off the bat. I'm really hoping that we can manage a full art. But if we can't get her, I would love to get the home ec teacher as well. Again, I think his name's Saguaro, but I'm probably wrong. We have Charcadet, we have Krogunk, and then we have Raichu, which again, we're going to be looking for the AR of Raichu in this set today. So hopefully we can manage to pull that. Which, though, you know, since Raichu's in here, that means we definitely have a Pikachu as well. Which we'll be keeping an eye out for Pikachu today also. Keeping it going. Get our card to the front. We have a Mousehold, Tandemouse, Pineco, Krogunk, and then we have Discount Moltres, Walmart Moltres. Next one. Now, the one thing I am going to say, when it comes to this box, I'm actually kind of disappointed that they used Ting-Lu as the poster child for this booster box, just because Ting-Lu is actually my least favorite of all the Ruinous Pokemon. Chi-Yu is definitely better. Shi-Pao is my favorite of all 4, but Ting-Lu is just, I don't feel like he translates pretty well, or very well, into cards. He just seems really muddled. I have seen the EX of him, and it's just, I can't even tell what he is. But again, I'm glad to have him. He's just not my favorite out of the 4. But here we go with another one of the Salt Block Pokemon. Ooh, and what do we got back here? Speak of the devil. We got him right there. We got Ting-Lu. He heard me talking about him, so he decided he was going to make that appearance. So, I'm happy to pull it. You know, I'm happy to have it. Not one of my favorite of the EXs, though. He's really hard to tell. He doesn't translate well into card form, at least not in an EX form, in my opinion. I believe there is an art rare of him, which I'd be surprised if there wasn't. I'm sure that probably translates a lot better, but with it just up on his face, it doesn't look that great, in my opinion. But here we go. We have Tarantula, we got Luxio, we got Tinkatuff, and then we have Camelrupt. Next pack. Keeping it going here. We have, Grafaiai. This is the one I'm looking for, so I'm hoping we can pull his art rare. And I'm really hoping, again, that we luck out like we did with Snow Hazard and we don't double up on the art rares. I'm hoping we get one of, I believe there's what, about 8, 9, something like that, different art rares in each set. So I'm hoping we can at least get 6 different ones today. But we have a really great looking Grafaiai. I believe this one is Knackley, if I'm right. We have Shinx, we have Noibat. Ooh, okay, so we have our first art rare, which is Fletchinder right there. And that's a really cool picture because you have him all bundled up next to the fire. It looks like a campfire situation there. So I like that. Really cool looking card. Okay. So that means out of this box we have 2 more chances. Still really hoping for both the Raichu and the Grafaiai. Now, if I don't pull either of those, then you know I will be going to eBay as soon as we're done today to go buy those immediately. But here we go with, again, Farigiraf. We got Tink-a-Tink, Hoppip, we got Pupitar, and it looks like we have Garganical, if I'm right. I can't even tell what he's supposed to be. I just think of him like a giant salt block to begin with. Another one of those Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet that's like, not one of my favorites. I'm sure there's some people out there that like him, but I don't know. I don't like the design. Here we go, though. We have a Whiscash, we got Tandemaus again, Fletchinder, we got Crabrawler, and then I have Iono again. So maybe that's a good sign. Keep getting Ionos. Maybe that means that we're going to be pulling her the full art today. Keeping fingers crossed as we get into our next pack. We have item card, Tarantula, which is the other art of Tarantula in the set. We have Sandygast, and then we have a Heracross, which I feel like Heracross has been getting a lot of really cool artwork in the Scarlet and Violet set so far, because I don't think that's his, that's not his first appearance, I don't think. If anything, I just feel like Heracross has been getting a lot of really cool artworks recently in general. But moving right along, we are into, I think, our last 2 packs of the left side. We got 3 hits so far. Are we going to get anything else out of this side? As we keep it going, we have Girafarig again, we got Jigglypuff, and then we have Toxicroak. So last pack on the left. Here we go with Bombardier, Tadbulb, Larvitar, Skiploom, and then Tandemaus, or Mousehold. I wanted to call it Tandemaus, but it's the Mousehold with only 3 instead of 4. Makes you kind of think what happened to the 4th one. But as we move on to the right side, we should start pulling some really good stuff now, because we only have 3 hits out of a lot of hits that we're missing. So here we go with Pinkerchin. We got Fletchling, Larvitar, we have Shinx, and we have Garganical again. I'm thinking that's his name. Next pack. Here we go with Tarantula, Fletchinder, Pupitar, and then we have Grafaiai again. Again, really enjoy his artwork and just the color scheme again. I feel like a lot of the Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet got some really cool color schemes. Not just as the Pokemon as a whole, but in their cards as well. They get some really cool artwork and color schemes that I've been really appreciating. Here we go again with Farigiraf, Tink-a-Tink, Girafarig, we have Barboach, then, ooh, we got another, ooh, guys, I think it. We got an art rare. Is it him? Yes! Okay, so we got the Grafaiai. I love this card so much. Again, just an awesome looking color scheme. You get to see that he's doing his paint on the rocks and the trees in the background. And it's just a really cool camera angle. So this is one of the cards I was really hoping that I was going to end up pulling today, and we managed it. So I do hope that we don't get any more doubles in the second box, but if I got a double of him, I don't think it would hurt. I wouldn't be too upset. But I'm really appreciating this artwork. I love it so much. So I'm happy we got that one pulled. Now I don't have to worry about going out onto eBay and buying that as a single. Granted, I don't think it was too much. I think I saw it was maybe about $3-4, so nothing too bad. Nothing that I'm not willing to pay, but if I can avoid paying additional, I really prefer that. But here we go. We have a Raichu, which, again, looking for that art rare. We have Charcadet, Fletchling, we got Crabrawler, and then we have an Energy. Next pack. In our card to the front, we have Heracross, Charcadet, Tinkaton, Skiploom, have Palosan. Next pack. There we go with Pinkerchin. Knackley. We have, oh, Numel. I don't know why I just blanked on that for a second, but I see something behind Numel. What do we got here? Looks like we got, ooh, we got Tinkatuff, the Tinkatuff EX. So, or not Tinkatuff, Tinkatuff EX. I'm really mixing their names up because for the longest time I thought Tinkatink was Tinkatot, and I just could not remember. But we got Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, and then right here Tinkatun EX. It's a really cool looking card. So adding on top of the EXs that we pulled so far, we're gonna keep it going though. Let's move one more to the front. Here we go with an Energy, Knackley, Sandy Gas. There's the Pikachu making his first appearance. So we managed to pull 2 Raichus, but we only got 1 Pikachu so far. And then right behind Pikachu, we have Flamingo. Which, bit of a lazy design in my opinion for Flamingo. It's basically just a flamingo, which I live in Florida, and I see them all the time, especially if you go to Busch Gardens. So it just looks exactly the same. Keeping it going, we have Tandemaus, we have Pineco, and then, ooh, what is this? Just a regular rare. Oh, Tyranitar. Okay. So cool looking holo there. I can appreciate that. Makes sense considering we have Larvitar and Pupitar as well. Next pack. Still missing quite a few cards, so we should be pulling a lot more coming up here. Here we go with, again, I think Saguaro. I'm going to keep saying that. I'll still probably be wrong. We have Tadbulb, Noibat, we got Jigglypuff, and then we have Toxicroak. With those, we are down to, let me see how many more we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're down to our last 6. We should still have at least 2 more EXs. We have 1 more AR, and then we have our secret rare that we're looking for. Again, keeping fingers crossed for Iono, but if we manage the home ec teacher, I will take it. So let's see what we can do. We have Bombardier, Tandemaus, Luxio, we have Krogunk, and then it looks like right behind this we have another one of our EXs, which is Chi-Yu. So we got the fish, the ruinous speed fish Pokemon. Definitely another one of my favorites. Definitely above Ting-Lu. So, but I think he's a really cool Pokemon, Firefish. So definitely take it. Granted, it was almost guaranteed. I think there's very little chance that you wouldn't get both of the Ruinous, considering these boxes are built around the Ruinous Pokemon. So it's basically a guarantee you were going to get them. Here we go with Passimian, Tarantula, we got Tinkatuff, so I got that one right this time. We have Pupitar, and then what do we have here? We have Ceruledge. Okay, so Ceruledge, definitely my favorite between them and Armarouge. Just think, obviously the swords are a lot cooler looking as opposed to the cannon arms that they gave Armarouge. But don't get me wrong, I still really like Armarouge as well. But keeping it going into our next pack, we're down to our last 4. So we should be seeing an art rare very, very soon, most likely. In this pack, let's see, we have Flamingo, we have Tarantula, Luxio, Larvitar. Ooh, no, we have some kind of drone card. So we're down to our last 3. Let's see what we can get. Kind of feels like they're saving the SARs down to very last packs now in these boxes for me, whereas they usually put them right at the top. We have Crabominable, Tinkatink, Noibat, Crabrawler, and right behind we have Heracross. Okay, so we have 2 packs left. One of them's got to be the AR. One of them has to be the secret rare. So let's see what we manage. Really excited to see what we pull. We have whatever that item card is. Shroodle, Skiploom, Pikachu, and I already see something here on the side, and it's glittery. This is our secret rare. What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a full art Pokemon, or are we gonna get a full art trainer? Looks like we're pulling. Ooh, we got it looks like the alternate art for from Chi-Yu. So that is definitely something I will take. I didn't even know that was in here. So that's awesome looking. Look at that. Okay, I'm not mad. I will take that. I'm assuming this is like the secret art rare. I just refer to it as the alternate arts. Man, that's a cool looking card. I am happy to have it. Cool. Okay. So not Iono, but I'll take that. I'm very happy with that. Considering in Snow Hazard we pulled 2 full art Pokemon. Granted, I love the Primate, but it was such a disappointment to pull the Squawkabilly full art. So that is much better. If I can get some more of that, I would be happy. So we should be getting our last art rare here. Let's see what we can get. We have a Palossand, Shroodle, we got Fletchling, we got Shinx, and then we have, yes we do, we have an art rare. Which one is it going to be? Ooh, it's the Flamingo. But even though it is a lazy Pokemon, this card itself is a really cool artwork as well. I feel like they keep knocking it out of the park when it comes to these art rares, so I'm happy to have it. Just a lot of pink, but it's still a really cool looking card. I enjoy it. So there we go with our first box. But like I said, we have 2 of them. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna move these up. Actually, I'm curious how many we ended up getting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like in a lot of these openings, I either get between 8 or 9 cards out of these boxes, depending on what kind of luck I have. But let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully it doesn't give me as much trouble trying to open it up this time. Let's see. Get that pull tab. And kind of like we did with the Snow Hazard, we'll go ahead and start with the right side and then move on to the left. And see if we still have a chance at pulling Iono. Okay, starting with our first pack. We still have a lot of chances. We have 3 more chances for art rares as well. So keeping that eye out for this guy right here, Raichu. We have Sneasel, Numel, and then we have Weavile. Next pack. There we go. We have Camelrupt, Sandygast, Pikachu, Tandemaus, and then that drone item card, whatever that actually is. Pack number 3. We have Grafaiai, and I already saw something glimmering at the bottom, so let's see what that is. We have Pineco, Tadbulb, and please don't let this be the secret rare right off the bat. Nope, it is a Terrasilize. Ooh, we have the Fortress again, so I missed out on the Noivern Terrasilize card, so that one I am going to end up having to buy. Hopefully that one's not too much, but a little sad to get a Fortress duplicate, because I really hate opening up multiple boxes and only opening about 2 boxes and getting duplicates right away. You're kind of set to get them when it comes to the EXs, but man, to get 2 of the same Terrasilize one is kind of disappointing. But here we go with Noibat. We got Jigglypuff, Tandemaus, and then an item card. Next one. Let's see if we can pull. We have Farigiraf, which now that I'm starting to remember, I think Farigiraf actually has an art rare also, so that's one that we still got to keep an eye out. Now I think about it, we got Tarantula, and then Bombardier. Next up, Trying to get through this box as quick as possible. We have Pinkerton, Tinkatuff, Pupitar, Tarantula, ooh, and another one of the art rares. This was the Knackley. Again, if I'm saying his name right, definitely one of my least favorites of the art rares, but at least it's not a duplicate, so I'll definitely take that. Am I right that he's a salt Pokemon? Kind of seems like a Salt Stone. If you guys know, Salt Rock, whatever, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Definitely also like to know what you guys think about this set so far, between Snow Hazard and Clayburst. Which ones are your favorites? Which are your favorite cards that we pulled so far today? I'd definitely like to know, so leave me a comment down in the comment section. Here we go with Luxio. We got Pupitar, Tinkatuff. Oh, and we already pulled another art rare. What is this one going to be? Hoping it's not a dupe. What is it? Ooh, we got Tinkatuff. Okay, so we have a Tinkatuff. Really cool card there. So I guess there is a line of the Tinkatuff as well. So we got one of those. This kind of feels similar to what happened with our opening for Snow Hazard, where we pulled the art rare pretty late in the first box, and then we pulled them immediately in the second box. It seems like we're getting that same thing happening with Clayburst today. So that leaves us with one chance left for the Raichu. So there's a good chance I'm gonna probably end up having to buy that single today, but we'll see. Here we go with Noibat, Crab Brawler. We got Shroodle. Well, we already got another EX, it looks like. We got the Chi-Yu again. Alright, that was to be expected. The one thing we're really looking for at this point is just the art rares and the secret rare, because those are really the ones that we're not going to double up, or those are the ones that we really don't want to double up on this time. But here we go with Home Ec Teacher. We got Skiploom, Pikachu, Shroodle, and then we have Organical. Next up, oh, that didn't cut too well for me. I'm noticing I'm starting to knock this booster box around. We have the Simeon again, Fletchling, Chinks, Tinkatink, and then the Spidops making a spider web. Next pack. Here we go with Heracross once again. We have Fletchinder, Tadbulb, and Mousehold. We're almost finished on the right side, so we're going to be jumping over to the left very shortly. Let's see, I think we got about 3 more packs on this side left. Let's see. We have Toxicroak, Pineco, Numel, got Shroodle, and then we have Cerulean Edge again. As always, we should be able to pull out a majority of the holos out of 2 boxes. Shouldn't be that hard to do. Let's see. Actually, it looks like we're down to our last 3 packs on the right side now that I can see it. So, if I can get this one to open for me. We have Iono again, Sandygast, we have Charcadet, and then Discount Moltres. I have kind of a suspicion that we're going to end up pulling the secret art rare on the right side, just based off of what's been going on with these last few boxes. I kind of feel like it's going to be over here in just a moment, but let's see if that ends up happening. We have Tadbulb, and then right behind that, the Simeon. Okay. Let's see if that ends up happening like it had with the last couple boxes. Get that ripped open. Really hope it isn't, because I would like to still have open a couple more packs before we get disappointed. But here we go with Bombardier, Jigglypuff, Barboach, we have Charcadet, and then we have a regular holo Tyranitar. So we did have a holo, just not the secret rare, which, whew, take a breath of fresh air right there. Getting into the next pack. Always the next pack. We have the drone thingy, Sneasel, Krogunk, Tandemaus. Ooh, what do we got here? We have Tinkaton again, or a Tinkaton again. I'm still getting mixed up. So we have our second Tinkaton EX. I believe really, Noivern is the only EX that I'm missing. And we're not going to get him because we already got the Terrasilize Fortress for the second time. But I believe there's like 2 Terrasilize Pokemon in this set. But I'll have to look that up again. We have Crabominable, Pineco, Krogunk, we got Shroodle, and then we have regular holo Luxray. Okay, I don't think we pulled this one yet. So this is our first time seeing Luxray. Cool looking card. Keeping it going. And actually, while I'm opening this next pack, I do want to thank you guys all for taking the time to watch my video. If you've made it up to this far, it means a lot to me. So thank you for taking time out of your day to watch me ramble and open up Pokemon cards, as I always say. I do appreciate if you do the whole YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe, share videos, hit the notification bell for when I do put up new videos. And if you don't already follow me, definitely follow me on my Instagram at neo_trainer. Keep the link, put the link down in the description below, and you can see where I'll post a lot of my hits there and open other videos and reels and things like that. But again, thank you guys so much. But let's go ahead and keep it going. We have Tarantula, and then right under that, we have Flamingo again. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Is it Flamingo or is it Flamigo? It might be Flamigo. I think I'm adding the N. Another one of those things I'll just have to look up when I'm done with the video today. But here we go. We have Spidops again, Luxio, Tinkaton, Knackley, and then, ooh, okay, so we just pulled our last art rare, which is a Sandygast. It looks like he's on like a children's playground. Yeah, because you can see the slide there. We got some bars back there. You see a lot of toys. So we have a Sandygast just kind of chilling out on the children's playground. That's a little creepy to me. I don't know how I should feel about that one, but hey, it's an art rare. I'll take it. It's still cool looking. Just a little disappointed that I wasn't able to pull Raichu. So now I know I will be going to eBay once this video is done to get some of the art rares that I'm missing. Which again, I think is going to include Farigiraf as well. So we're going to be getting a Raichu and a Farigiraf card as singles. But we did at least pull this guy today, so that was probably my biggest hit aside from the Chi-Yu. But keeping it going, here we go with Shinx. We have Noibat, Tinkatink, and then it looks like we got another EX. Oh, okay, so we ended up pulling Noivern. So I guess Noivern wasn't a Terrasilize. Maybe I was confused because of the rocks. So we ended up getting Noivern. For some reason, I thought it was a Terrasilize Pokemon. It looks like only Fortress was. So hey, I'll definitely take that. That means I'm missing one less EX card out of this set. So happy with that. So let's keep it going with our next pack. Really don't know what else to expect out of the next few packs because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 more packs to go. And we haven't pulled our secret art rare, but we pulled, what is it, 3 EXs so far, including Fortress. I guess we are expecting a Ting-Lu and then the secret art rare, but out of that, I don't know what else we really are going to be expecting today. But here we go with Toxicroak. We have Hoppip, Pupitar, Tandemaus, and then Camelrupt again. Pack, well, we're down to our last 8 now. We have Item Card, Fletchinder, Crab Brawler, Tarantula, and then a regular holo Hoppip, or Jumpluff. Another one of those lines that I mix them up so much because their names, even though they're not similar, I'm just so used to saying them or seeing them. So I mix them up really easily. We have Mousehold, Sneasel, Sandygas, Knackley, and then Raichu. Oh, makes me so sad we didn't pull him in an art rare form today. Maybe we'll luck out and Pokemon will have been nice enough to slip maybe one extra one in the box. Highly doubt it, but never hurts to dream. We have a Whiscash, we have Jigglypuff, Tadbulb, and then the Home Ec Teacher. Next up, here we go with Pinkerchin, Larvitar, we have Tinkatink, and I see some shine there. Is that just a regular holo? Yep, it's Spiritomb. Oh, okay, so there's a Spiritomb in the set as well. I don't think we pulled him, so I guess we're missing a couple of holos because we pulled so many of those Garganacl holos. I think we ended up pulling, what, 3 of those so far? Which, I don't need a whole bunch of him. We can, we can leave him off to the side. I want to see more of the other holo Pokemon. I'm actually surprised they didn't give Raichu a holo in this set, and they made him just a regular card. I would have expected Raichu to actually be a holo, to be honest. But keeping it going here, we are down to our last 5 packs, and we're still missing a Ting-Lu EX and our secret rare. So here we go with a Fletchling, Pikachu, Sneasel, and then we have Grafaiai again. So we're starting to pull a lot more Grafaiais out of this box, it feels like. Next pack. Here we go with a Farigiraf. We have Noibat, Barboach, Pineco, and ooh, we got something sparkly here, guys. I'm assuming this is our secret art rare, so are we going to be lucky enough to get the Iono? Ooh, I'm going to take it slow. No, this is going to be a Pokemon. What do we get? Oh, we got a Terrasilize Full Art Fortress. Oh, what a letdown. We got him. Oof. Not the secret rare that I was hoping to pull. That kind of hurts. I guess I used all my luck on getting the secret art rare Chi-Yu, so granted, I'll take it, but not the secret rare I wanted to hit. I was really hoping for, if not Iono, the Seguero card. So that looks like we know we can't expect anything really much else out of these last 3 packs. Other than just getting that Ting-Lu card. So, granted, overall, I'm still very happy with the pulls that we got today. I got my Grafaiai, and I got the Chi-Yu. Just was really hoping that we'd be able to pull the Iono, but the chances of that happening were so low to begin with. So it's not unexpected that we weren't going to do it. I'll just have to see if I'm lucky enough to be able to get any more Clayburst boxes, or that means I'm just going to have to wait until it comes out in English and just pick it up as an English card. Because in Japanese right now, it's just not affordable, being that card is almost $2,000. So it's just not worth it. But here we go with Larvitar, and then we have an energy card. That's going to bring us down to our last 2 packs, which we know we still have a Ting-Lu that we have to pull. I'm sorry for knocking the camera around. I got all these cords around me trying to get around, grabbing scissors, open packs. Let's see here. Here we go with Heracross, Tadbulb, Hoppip. We got, again, Knacklestack, I think his name is, and then the Palossand. So I think that's pretty safe to assume we know what we're going to be getting out of this last pack here. So as I'm opening this up, again, guys, I want to take a moment just to thank you all for watching up to this point, watching me ramble, open up Pokemon cards, and be disappointed, even though, again, I'm still having a great time doing this. But let's see what we get in this last one. We have, I think, Flamigo. I've probably been saying it wrong this whole time. We have Shroodle, Pikachu, Krogunk, and we're going to end this opening on, oh, a Pinkerchin. That's crazy. So we didn't even get the Ting-Lu EX. So I guess I was lucky to get him out of the last one. So let me actually take a look here. So that means that we only managed to grab 3. No, I'm sorry. We got 4 of the EXs. Just one of them was the Terrassalized Fortress. So how many cards did we actually get out of this box compared to the first one? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we did manage 8 cards out of this one. So same amount, but I feel like I've gotten different amounts in other boxes. But overall, I'm just surprised we didn't get a second Ting-Lu, because I would have thought that would have been guaranteed in this box. But hey, it happens. But again, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video and listen to me rant and ramble and just open up packs of cards. I really do appreciate it. Definitely keep an eye out for the next video, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.